Hey guys, it's Amber. So today I'm doing my second look with my PUR Soirée Diaries palette. So as promised, I'm doing another halo eye using more neutral tones. I am using more warm tones, but it'd be super easy to recreate this look using grays, cool tones, whatever suits your fancy. I'm just showing you how I did it on my eyes. When you are trying to do a halo eye on a hooded eye, it's trying to find the right balance with making your eyelid space look a little larger without making it too high up where your lid space actually comes up onto your hood, and then things start to look a little bit wonky. So it's all about placement, and it's going to be individual to your eyes and how hooded they are. If you have more of a monolid, you might be able to take it up higher. If you have severely droopy eyes or severely hooded eyes that are coming down, you might not find that you can really raise it up at all. You're just gonna have to play around with placement and see what looks best on your eyes. Now my eyes are uneven. I have people tell me, you have one eye that's hooded more than another, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Hashtag struggles. So I do have to kind of place it a little bit differently to make it look even when I have my eyes open. But I really like the effect of it, and I feel like especially when you're closing your eyes, you just kind of get that nice little pop of the shimmer there. It's really pretty. But also when I have my eyes open and relaxed, you're not seeing that glitter coming up above my eye, which I like as well. So this is the look that I've done. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys are interested in more about my project palette series, I pick a palette every month where I do 2 looks, one that's more daytime appropriate or more neutral colors, and one that's more nighttime or more wild colors. Today's look, of course, is the more nighttime just because it's a tad bit more smoky. If you guys have requests for next month's palette, be sure to let me know up above. I'll put in the poll some choices that we can choose for next month. Let me know what you guys want to see, and if there's any kind of specific looks you guys want to see, let me know. Because I like to make some videos long and chatty and rambly, and some I like to make short to the point, I'm going to be doing a voiceover, and I'm also just focusing on the eyes. So if you're interested in how I got this look, keep on watching. Alright, first I'm going into Private Party, and I'm putting that all over my lid. I'm just using kind of a fluffy brush, but it's also tapered on one side, so I can use it for blending in just a minute. Next, I am going into Stunner, which is a very warm color. We also could use Splurge next to it if you like more of a cool or neutral tone look. And I'm applying this in the what you would call an outer V, but on hooded eyes, it tends to be referred to, I hear a lot, as like a reverse 7, because you take it up a little bit higher and the end part towards your eye is a little bit longer towards your lash line. I softly blend that in as I'm applying it, so it kind of buffs into the Private Party and makes a nice seamless blend. Next, I'm taking a smaller brush. You want to take a small brush or more of a pointed brush to go in the inner corners. And I'm actually stopping a little bit before the outside of my inner corner because I don't want to go all the way in, so I leave a little bit of space for blending and also for a highlight. If I was to go all the way into the inner corner, it would start blending into the side of my nose and it wouldn't look quite right. So that's why I come in a little bit from the corner and then I just start to blend it up over. So it's making kind of a rainbow on the top, if you will. And then I just do that to the other side. And you can kind of, depending on how you want it to look, control how dark you make it. And I'm just going to blend, and softly blend this all out. Next, I'm going in with a smaller pointed brush, and I'm going into the color Snazzy. And I'm doing the same thing, but I'm doing it in a smaller shape. So I'm really defining that a little bit more. If this is the first time you're doing a halo eye, you definitely don't have to do 2 colors. On my more colorful one, I just used 1 color. It just added a little bit more depth and dimension since I was doing it for a nighttime look, but it really is just up to you and whatever you think suits the occasion you're attending. Or if it's no occasion and you just want to be dramatic, hey, go for that too. That's basically my everyday life. So I roll with it all the time. So I just keep adding the color until I can build it up to the intensity that I want. And then I like this brush because I can just flip it over and blend it out as I go along. So here's one eye with just 1 color and the other eye with the 2 colors. So you can kind of see the difference that makes. Next, I'm taking Twinkle. Now, these do get a little crumbly as you dive into them, so I did spray my brush with a little setting spray, and I'm just kind of filling in that spot we left blank, kind of making it a cut crease, but not really, just making it more of an arc shape over where my lid is, but extending it up a little bit to where my hood would kind of fall over my lid, but not up above that. And then I just take my brush and touch up the outside where I just want it to be a little bit more defined. Next, I'm taking a little bit of the highlighter that was on my face and just popping it in the very center. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I like me a little extra pop. And then I'm putting it in my inner corners. Then I'm taking Stunner under the lash line, and I'm taking a mix of Epic and Snazzy and putting that on my upper lash line. I like doing this because it just keeps it easy, and it's kind of fail-proof for me just to use a shadow as a liner. Next, I'm just going to top it off with some mascara. This is from Essence. And then for lip, I really wanted to go with a red lip, and I grabbed this Too Faced Berry. It looked red when I looked in person, but now that I'm looking it back, it looks way too berry, so I'd probably go with something a little more red because it's coming off way too pink. But this is a Wink lip gloss from Mirabella, and that is my finished look. Alright guys, that's everything for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!